him. Here to react, former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Mr. Speaker, the same network, of course, that was ordered to pay $15 million to settle a defamation suit involving Donald Trump just a few months ago.
Exactly. Now I'm going to do something I haven't done before. ABC did the right thing. Good job, ABC. You know what? Because this person has probably never even met Stephen Miller. And to say that, he's sitting there at midnight, putting that out, telling exactly what he truly thinks. How does he report the news every day? You know what he goes about and taints it, puts it his own beliefs in there. It's something we've been fighting for years. And now they finally stood up and said, yes, enough is enough.
And on to the news of the night, which is these so-called protests, which are fig leaves for the real agenda, but they're breaking out all over, marching. Seems just like a fairly large crowd building in New York City tonight. So far, it doesn't seem like there's any altercations, but I think we have pictures of it. They're marching through neighborhoods. We remember there were mostly peaceful protests initially in the Summer of Love, and those ultimately morphed into looting in New York. So we certainly hope that doesn't happen this time. But in your native California, it's getting real there.
It's getting very real. And
yeah.
People should
give us your
listen to
take.
Well, you should listen to what the protesters are saying, and they're not protesters, they're rioters. And they're not sitting there having American flags saying they want to stay in America, they want to become an American. They say this is Mexico, they're going to take their land back, and they hold Mexican flags. And then they raid small businesses, people that fight hard to be able to earn a living. Then they throw rocks and stones and bricks at the first responders, trying to hurt them as they're driving by and harm them. This isn't some peaceful protest. And here we are, not with a governor, but some podcaster. Does he want to be a podcaster for California or for Mexico? I first want to say thank you, President Trump, for bringing in and bringing some civility to this and actually securing some safety for individuals. We have to stand up for the law, but more importantly, let's stand up for America. I watched them burn American flags and spit on it while they wave a Mexican flag. Is that what they're protesting peacefully? And why can't the elected officials of California stand up for California and stand up for the law-abiding citizens?
Yeah, we're almost out of time. I'll tell you why. I said it in the angle. This is their constituency.
Yes.
Looters, anarchists, socialists, Marxists, people who want to destabilize the United States. You don't think for a second this is about the migrants, do you?
No,
this is about destabilization across the board.
Look, they prepared for it. They bring in uniforms to protect them. They bring in things to throw. Yeah. They hire people to come and be a part of this. Yeah. But this will not stand. And with President Trump, and you watch, he will prosecute these individuals and he will bring safety and security back to California.
No, they're writing their own death warrant politically with this, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much for joining us, as always.